Yes, our country has its shortcomings, but there's no moral equivalency between democracy and totalitarianism, there's no moral equivalency between propaganda and the truth. On the fundamental dignity of the human person, there can be no relenting. Trees cause more pollution than automobiles do. How can we love our country and not love our countrymen, and loving them, reach out a hand when they fall, heal them when they're sick, and provide opportunity to make them self-sufficient so they will be equal in fact and not just in theory? Socialism only works in two places, heaven where they don't need it and hell where they already have it. I learned that hard work is an essential part of life, that by and large, you don't get something for nothing, and that America was a place that offered unlimited opportunity to those who did work hard. I learned to admire risk-takers and entrepreneurs, be they farmers or small merchants, who went to work and took risks to build something for themselves and their children, pushing at the boundaries of their lives to make them better. I have always wondered at this American marvel, the great energy of the human soul that drives people to better themselves and improve the fortunes of their families and communities. Indeed, I know of no greater force on earth. At our one local movie theater, blacks and whites had to sit apart, the blacks in the balcony. My mother and father urged my brother and me to bring home our black playmates, to consider them equals, and to respect the religious views of our friends, whatever they were. My brother's best friend was black, and when they went to the movies, Neil sat with him in the balcony. My mother always taught us, treat thy neighbor as you would want your neighbor to treat you, and judge everyone by how they act, not what they are. Once my father checked into a hotel during a shoe-selling trip and a clerk told him, "You'll like it here, Mr. Reagan, we don't permit a Jew in the place." My father, who told us the story later, said he looked at the clerk angrily and picked up his suitcase and left. "I'm a Catholic," he said. "If it's come to the point where you won't take Jews, then someday you won't take me either." Because it was the only hotel in town, he spent the night in his car during a winter blizzard and I think it may have led to his first heart attack.